So far, we haven't been doing so much. Haven't been able to upload new videos. Not yet posted long videos or short videos. I've been kind of busy, but working on that, So this channel is for those who are learning English or those who are kind of an intermediate already, and you're looking to improve your English. That's what it is for. My purpose is to help as many people as possible so they can learn, like verbs, phrasal verbs, idioms. I love to share with you guys about phrasal verbs. That's something that I really am passionate about because I understand that sometimes we have a little bit of trouble trying to work with that because we definitely it is kind of difficult sometimes, right? So if you are learning English, then you might want to stay, talk to me. Where you from, how long you've been learning English for, and what is it that you're struggling with, because I know it's hard. Sometimes it's hard, especially if you don't live in a place when it's where it's the first language, right? And if you speak English but not that much and it's hard to understand sometimes, if you're watching right now live, just let me know. Tell me, hey, I do speak English, but not as fast as you're talking, so we can definitely talk in both Spanish and English. So if you, for any reason, did not get a chance to be here while this streaming live was happening, if you get a chance to watch it later, just put it down in the comments. Any doubts, any concerns, what is it that you're struggling with? Perhaps you have any questions about how can you do this better or easier for you, because there are many ways that we can improve our English. Basically, we can do a lot of reading, writing, speaking, watching TV, or series or something that you like, but do that in English, and that definitely is going to help you out. And basically become better every day. But also depends, are you gonna spend time doing that? How long do you have as a daily basis to work on that? So I know that maybe it is more than what you expected, but I mean, practice will definitely make it perfect. Practice makes perfect, so just go ahead and try to do that. Practice every day, give it some time, give it 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, or throughout the day. Sometimes we have a lot of time. I know maybe not a long period of time, but you can have like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. You know, Sometimes we spend scrolling on the phone like 45 minutes. But if you're committed on learning English, becoming better on that, my suggestion then is going to be, uh, I'm not saying not to have fun, not to have a little bit of a fun watching different videos, funny videos or things like that. That's fine. But if you spend 45 minutes of your valuable time just scrolling up and down on the social medias that you prefer to use, why don't we just go ahead and use 20 minutes of that to do something that is going to be a little bit more productive, just to learn maybe a couple of sentences, a couple of expressions, a couple of verbs or phrasal verbs, or anything, right? That's going to help you big time if your purpose is to speak English. Because I know we have with the technology today, today's date, we don't need to maybe sometimes even speak English if we don't have to, because now you can use a translator. You have everything in your cell phone. But if you're really looking to maybe travel or maybe look for a job abroad online, because right now you don't even have to leave where you are and you can apply for a job online. Hello. So you can apply for a job online, but if that job requires, like to speak English, then you definitely have to do that. So you will not let it any opportunities to go away just because you're not speaking English. Maybe you are good at writing, grammar, and everything like that, but if you don't become better on speaking, then that's going to be a challenge. When sometimes maybe all of the work will be, like online, virtual, but sooner or later there's going to be a time that you have to interact with whoever you have to have meetings with, perhaps, and you're gonna have to use your English, right? So, regardless of what the technology is, it is nothing better than you or by yourself being able to speak English, right? And being able to answer to those questions, talk to your boss in English, and so far that will definitely help you big time, you know. So yeah, that's one of the reasons that is important that you learn to speak the language instead of using the technology to know what they mean, because many people right now they will use uh, like chat gpt and things like that to answer emails, writing write anything that they need. They just go with chat gpt and get that help. But what's happening is that your brain is not longer working, and you're letting artificial the artificial the chat gpt to do that for you, so you're not forging yourself anymore, or your brain, to work for you. So we are becoming like, I don't know, maybe we're going to be the machines, and the machine is going to be the one that is going to be all those thinkings, critical thinking, and things like that, because we will rely on them. So I'm not saying that it's wrong, it's still good, but I mean, you have to keep your mind busy and make it work, right? So that's good. That's good. So yeah, I mean, we can definitely use artificial intelligence, but not as much as we should, because we have to let our brain work. So let me know in the comments, where are you watching from? Are you one of my subscribers? And if by any chance after this streaming, you as one of my subscribers stop by, you can say hi, leave it in the comments, and I'll then check up on that. Let me know what do you guys miss the most. Me uploading videos. I haven't uploaded long videos. It is kind of hard and difficult for me, because that takes a lot of time and effort with that editing and everything. It's quite challenging. But I mean, if you guys were happy with those short videos with phrasal verbs, and now I kind of mix it up, so I think that's one of the things that is kind of I don't know, maybe slowing things down, right? But if you say, excuse me, you know what? We love to have those phrasal verbs along with an example in context. That was, I don't know, that was having a good result. We have a lot of views, we have a lot of comments, we have a lot of sharings, and also we have a lot of questions with that too. So it was interesting. If that's something that you guys are interested in, that's the reason that you subscribe to my channel, because you liked phrasal verbs, don't hesitate and just leave it in the comments. So I know you may not be one of my followers, or you may be right now. If you are, I'm so happy to see you here. Just send a message, add a comment here. Let me know if you're one of my subscribers. If you're not yet and you want to learn English, become better every day, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell, so that way you will be notified as soon as I get another short, as soon as I post another short or a long video, which I'm going to start working on that. Get longer videos, so we can have enough time to explain things about it, and practice, of course, because that's the purpose of it, right? But tell me, what's been the most challenging thing for you? Is either speaking, grammar, or I don't know, you name it. There could be many things, like I mentioned right now, we do have like phrasal verbs, English expressions, those normal verbs, but they tend to be a little bit tricky too. So you have to use them in different contexts to be able to understand how to use them, and what what do they mean, right? Or tell me, maybe you have problems dealing with numbers in English, because I found out that that's something quite challenging as well when it comes about numbers, reading long amount or long numbers. I don't know, many things that could get on your way, right? So yeah, let me know in the comments if anything like that is happening to you, what's getting on your way, or or anything that you have doubts with, and I'll be more than happy to do another video about it. But yeah, the thing here is that I'm definitely working on making long videos, so we can have more time to explain things and make it a little bit more interesting, So if you, as mentioned before, if you have anything in mind that you don't seem to understand, or something that you need to work on that a little bit more, then I can definitely do that for you guys. So it's been a good ride since I started posting videos. It's been challenging to be here in YouTube. I love this platform, but I haven't been able to get the hang of it. So it's kind of I don't know. I might need some help with that or something. But I mean, it's challenging to work with long videos in this platform. But it's not impossible though, right? So as we mentioned, the same thing, right? Practice makes perfect. So with practice, messing up things here, I might be able to go ahead and start to learn the hang of it, and then start working with these long videos. I think I haven't been dedicating a really good amount of time working on YouTube, and I believe that's what I need to do, you know. So you guys that are normally in this platform, you probably know more than what I know, because you guys have been here, you know. There's a lot of competence in here because we have a lot of creators for English, or you name it. I mean, YouTube is well known for being for having um, a lot of things that we need to learn, right? Because remember, if you need to do something, you go to YouTube. You need to learn how to sell something, you go to YouTube, right? So we have a lot of guys doing the same thing, but I understand that we can definitely get along with each other to be able to work together. You know, like you, that you're learning English or that you're learning anything else, you can have the best coach, the best trainer, the best facilitator or teacher. But if we don't make that click, then we will never be able to work together, right? So, and we are millions of people. So I think we don't have enough, or maybe we haven't found the one that we can work with. That could happen, right? So yeah, so this video was this streaming was nothing more than just to talk to you guys. And as mentioned, if you're watching on the other end and you say like, well, I don't know what this guy is talking about because I don't speak English, that could be because maybe this is not the channel that you might want to be in, because maybe it's not your intention to learn English, right? Some people don't like English, so it's okay. You can definitely try a different streaming, you know. But other than that, if you are one of my subscriber, I do thank you for being here, for taking your time on watching my videos, liking them, sharing them, and adding your comments. Francisco, ese chico que tú te pareces a random. Okay. So anyways, so that's what it's all about, you know. Just trying to share with you guys what I have learned throughout these years, and not trying to teach directly, saying that I'm a teacher, but I just want to share with you guys what I have learned and what I'm learning, you know, because every day this is an everyday learning thing, right? Alrighty. So anyways, so tell me guys, what do you think? um did you find something that maybe you have doubts about it regarding English? Let me know in the comments, and I'll definitely check about that. Now, as mentioned, if you are learning English, then this is a channel that you might want to stick to it for a little bit to see if you can find something that we can learn together, you know. But if not, you're more than welcome to look for another channel that might have what you're looking for, you know. That's the good thing about this platform, is that we have a variety of things that we can learn, you know. Anything what you want to learn, just search for it and you will get what you're looking for, right? That's all about it. So yeah, remember, what do I do on this channel? I share with you guys what I have learned regarding learning English. So if that's one of the things that you're doing, then you might want to go ahead and check out my videos, long videos, short videos, you know, and see if there's something that you can use, you know, and learn a little bit about that. All right. So I believe it's time for me to go. I'm gonna leave for now, but remember, I'm gonna be around. If you need something, just leave it in the comments, and then I'll get back to you guys and post a video or anything that I can do for you guys, you know? So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. And for now, I'm going to go ahead and take a little break. It's time for me to go back to business, because just like any other human being, I do have a normal job, and we just got to take care of it, because that's what we do for a living. And this right here for me is just like a hobby, because I like to talk to the camera. Something that it has helped me a lot to overcome these fear of talking in public, and I know it's working because now I can do it. So, it's like a hobby, but it's not something that I live from. But I'm so happy to help other people that they are learning, and at one point in time they have learned one thing or two things from me, and that makes me happy, right? So you guys are rocking. Let's just continue working, and as I mentioned before, leave a message. Leave a comment, and I'll check up on it, right? So this was just about talking to you guys and see how you guys doing, all right? So keep in mind that if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and do it. Hit that bell as well to make sure that you get the alerts every time I upload a new video. And as I mentioned, I'm going to start working on long videos because I haven't done that yet for a while, because it is challenge, and I still don't have anyone that can help me on editing those long videos. I am kind of good with the short ones, but long videos is a challenge, and I believe I need some help to go ahead and whenever I upload a video to do these settings on it to make sure that it works, right? But that's it, guys. So I would just stop and say hi. This video is going to remain here for a few days, and then I'll come back and get rid of it because it was just to talk, not teaching anything right here, but getting to know you guys. And for those who just pass by and maybe they will decide to dig into my channel and just see if you guys can learn something out of that, right? But all right, so was cool, 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 cool. So let me know. I think I said we are out of these platforms for today. And what's today? Thursday. So yeah, maybe we're gonna do another one tomorrow. If not, maybe on the weekends, because I still haven't gotten the hang of this streaming on this platform. So I need to work a little bit more on this. So I don't exactly know. How does it work? Um, can we do some sort of sharing the screen? I don't know, maybe talking to each other's live. I don't know how it works. So this is kind of interesting. So yeah, so we're gonna definitely need to work a little bit more. Okay. Let's see. For example, let me see what this one does. Let's see. Okay, let's try this. Hmm? That was easy, but you definitely need to practice a little bit more on this platform to find out how does it work. And if you have any tips on if you do streamings on this platform, share with me. What can you do with on this streamings? Okay, so I'm gonna go back to business, back to work, and come back tomorrow with more. Right? All right. So let's go ahead and do that then, guys. So any doubts, any concerns, just leave it right there in the comments. I'll come back later because my purpose here, as mentioned before, it just to help you to become better or learn something so I can help you or contribute on your learning process. That's the purpose. That's it. Nothing else. I'm not trying to be better than anyone, but better than what I am personally, right? So, hola, Giovanni. Probably missed your comment. Maybe you're not even there anymore, but thank you so much for joining this streaming today. Hopefully, we can see each other next time. Okay, and try to work something out here and continue learning, of course, right? Okay, so don't forget to leave your comments right there. Subscribe if you haven't done yet. What do I do here? Once more, it's just share with you phrases, phrasal verbs, and things like that regarding learning English. That's it. Simple, right? And if you are doing that, so then you can definitely subscribe to my channel and be ready to learn. That's it. You know, simple, right? Good. I'm good. Are we good? Because I'm about to leave right now. And if you missed this live to ask me questions, make sure that you're ready for the next time, so we can definitely go and answer some of your questions. Okay. Thank you for those of uh, thank you for my followers that are always here, you know, and always supporting. Thank you. Okay, guys. With that being said, gotta go. Take it easy.